Morning YouTube, it's Trev here. Something or nothing. I'm trying to get some exercise. Out for a little Dartmoor stroll, local, because of the lockdown. I've come to South Zeal and I'm heading up to Cosdon Beacon and then over to Little Hound Tor, taking a stone circle, and then Hound Tor, not the one near Hay Tor. And then we can have a look at all the different views around us, where we've been. Straight out the back, we start off at 600 feet and we got to walk up to 1800 feet to the top of Cosdon Beacon, and it's a big climb all at once. I'm already feeling it. Climbing up now, we're on the moor. Look at this patchwork quilt of fields. Over here now, there's the Cosdon Tors coming up into view, stunning. Well, I'm supposed to be following a bridleway. I've lost that, but it's all one way, isn't it? Up. Just got to keep aiming up. Oh, just on the brow of the hill now. I think I can see the cairn. There's a trig point and a cairn. Pip to the post. Oh, it's wet up the top here. You wouldn't think the top of the hill would be the wettest part, would you? But it is. So we're here now, up to Cosdon Beacon. It's yeah, it got very cold up here. It is November and the wind. We're exposed up here now. Last time I came up here, it was snow everywhere. I've looked at it a fair bit, different places. Trigged. Steeperton over there, Oak Tor. I'm going to show you all of them. Ready? Bellstone, Higher, Val Tor, West Mill Tor, Yes Tor, High Willays, East Mill Tor, Oak Tor, and then over here, Steeperton Tor. So now we can see over there, sort of next to Steeperton Tor, if you go across a bit, there's a cluster of tors there. That's where we're going next. That's Hound Tor, via a stone circle that's over there. Right, get my fleece back on. I've got a new fleece. I'm really happy with it actually, it's nice. It's quite reasonably priced. Regatta Outdoors. I've had a few of their fleeces now, and to be honest, they're really comfortable. They fit really well, snug and warm. And I like this, it's got that sort of, you see the effect it's got on me? It's nice. A nice effect. Oh, this jacket, just walking up that hill, this OEX jacket is saturated inside. There's my sweat. It's gross, isn't it? I've still got it a year later and I'm still wearing it after complaining about it back then. Right, let's see where we're going to go now. nice clear track from Cosdon over to where we're going. Just dodging the water is the only trouble. Well, it certainly is wet underfoot along here. We've certainly had some rain, haven't we, the last couple of weeks. Right, so we're approaching Little Hound Tor now, but as we approach I cannot see anything. I think last time we completely missed it, so it's probably just like a little rock somewhere. Might, when we get up to the other Hound Tor, might go up and have a coffee up there. I bought a little stove out, a new stove. Really excited about using it. Really small, really compact, really lightweight. So I think this is Little Hound Tor, right on it. Not a lot to write home about. You can see over there the stone circle, and then Hound Tor there. Keep moving. So here we are once again at the Little Hound Tor stone circle. It's an impressive little stone circle. The first stone circle I ever visited on Dartmoor. I tried to collect some cosmic energy, because you never know, could help. So I'm in here again, absorbing. So I doubt you'll see this even in the camera, it's quite hazy. But I can see Haytor creeping out around the edge. I love looking at tours that you know and that you see quite often, but now you're looking from a slightly different angle. It's always really interesting. I mean, this is my favourite area the more I'm looking at from here. All these tours, they don't even look that impressive from this side because we're higher up. Like Oak Tor from Cosdon Beacon didn't really look all that great, whereas when you're over there, Oak Tor's a fantastic tour. This bit here from over there looks just like a big mound. It's featureless. Here we are, top of Hound Tor now. Beautiful. It's weird, I remember the last time I was here it seemed more like a tor, and now it just seems like a bit of a mound. So, Steeperton Tor over there, as we know. If we carry on further forward, that up there is Wild Tor, and that over there is Watton Tor. In the summer I came up here really early, do you remember? And I came across here, over to Steeperton, over to Wild Tor, and then we went down in that valley and then up that hill to Watton Tor. Wasn't the best terrain then and it had been dry, so I wouldn't want to do that today. Oh, there's a little bit of a shelter here. I would love a cup of coffee. Let's have a look in here. My new little stove. But here we go. I've got my coffees. Comes in this little bag. Lixada 750 millilitres titanium mug. And then inside, I forgot to put a stand in. I've got a stand at home. And then we got this tiny little stove head. Really lightweight as well. So yeah, I will find links for these products, put them below for anyone who's interested. I haven't compared it to the Jetboil or the Jobsworth yet for weight or size, but you can see it's definitely an improvement in weight and size, both the stove and the mug, even in the little bag, I should think. So right, without further ado, let's do a coffee. Oh, and then what else he had in here was this, a little foil wrap around windshield. Decent, eh? That flips around. It's got a magnetic button on there. Let's get this lit. How's it going? I think we're boiled. Handle's hot, bear that in mind. I did prepare, because I remember always hearing Nathan cussing and graying about hot handles, so I made sure I brought my gloves. Well, that was pretty harmless, boiling. Loads of bits in it already. How does that happen? Bits of grass floating around in there. Anyway, there we go, my little mug. You'd probably be able to boil like a little sort of super noodles or something in there, break it up, and you wouldn't want to go, you wouldn't fit a boil in the bag in there obviously, but for a day hike this is perfect. I'll enjoy this. Beautiful rainbow. It ends here, just in front of us. There's a pot of gold over there. I wish I brought my shovel. That's a rainbow because it's raining, so we're off. Just got caught out. It does feel really isolated. As soon as you get over Cosdon Beacon and you can't see the rest of the country, you feel like you're in the middle of the moor. It's so peaceful. So we've passed back through the stone circle. Now we're going to cut down the eastern flank of Cosdon Beacon back to South Zeal. Just want to make sure we can get back before those black rain clouds catch us. Right over in the distance there, you can see Castle Drogo, and then those lovely trees that we visited back in the summer when I walked along Fingal Bridge. I was following the track. It got a bit wet. Got to try and get around it. Hopefully it's a bit dry over here. Not really. It looks, so far, touch wood, wetter than it is. It's quite solid. It's like a lake. Well, that was wet through there. Hopefully that's the worst of the wet out of the way. I say that just so I come up to this. We're over. We're leaving the sort of blue marshy bits on the OS map now. They're back there, so hopefully it's going to get a bit drier, a bit firmer underfoot here. That's what we want. Here up, I spy a stone row. So this is where Nathan and I came in the snow, visited that stone row, and then we went right up that hill. You can't see the hill from here, it just looks like a hill, but it's like a bloody wall when you stood next to it, stood underneath it. That was the straw that broke the camel's back in the past. So I haven't bought Nath here today. But here, look, Stone Row. You can see it's 3 rows. Quite long. If you look down there, it actually goes further. They sort of go off, tails off into the really tiny little. So here we are, heading down off of the moors now. Yeah, at the end of the walk. So thanks for joining us. This short lockdown walk. Once again, everyone, stay safe, be nice to each other, stay healthy, keep active. Take care. Peace.